Good morning. It is Tuesday, the second Monday of the week. And what are we up to today, guys? I'm not going outside, I'll tell you that much right now. It says it's 51 degrees, which is a little warmer than how we started yesterday, but still not warm at all. So, who's going outside today? Who's working today? You poor saps. There we go. Get a little coffee going. I still have no idea what I'm going to play today. I have an idea. But it's probably going to be lost on all of you guys. Be like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you playing, man? There are some games that I enjoy to play off stream, and I may play that on stream with you guys today. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. John Paul, good morning. Bright and early. 10:21. Every week, I'm like, I'll be here at 9. I'll be here at 9. I'll be here at 9. And then at, 10:30 roughly every week, every day of every week I'm here. Sorry, guys, I'm late. And just when I think life is slowing down so I can do those kinds of things, no. I get 10 things added to my plate. Like today, I got 3 things added to my day in an already busy day. So hopefully those 3 things are quick and easy and painless and whatnot, which they probably won't be, but whatever. So either way, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get here on time. I really am. All right. So again, I have no idea what's going to happen today. I at some point, I think my wife's coming home and I have to do something, and then I don't know. I had to help her with something, so I don't know. I have chili in the crock pot, so I have to check on that from time to time. It's always something. We might as well do this and get this out of the way, though. Let's see. We haven't done it in a while. There it is. Bing bong. All right, let's handle this. What day is it? I already told you it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, guys. And I am waiting for Page to load. I hate this phone. Let's use the computer instead. There we go. All right, so today, since my phone just it's still loading. This is a 3-year-old phone. It's a 3-year-old phone. Galaxy S22 or something like that. Maybe it's 4 years old. It's just like I hate this thing. Anyhow, moving on. Today is National Witch Hazel Day. I have witch hazel in the medical cabinet there. I have no idea what it does. I don't know. I have no idea what it's for. It sounds cool though. Witch hazel. National Pharmacy Technician Day. Why? Oh, you mean the guys that make me wait when I'm at the pharmacy? Make me wait 30 fucking minutes to pick something up? Yeah. That's round of applause for those guys. All right. National Reptile Awareness Day. What does that mean? Reptile awareness? Yeah, we're aware that they exist. Yeah. I don't think anyone's forgotten that. Moving on to National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. Ugh. Pumpkin cheesecake? That's one of the downsides of fall. Well, amongst other things. But one of the things for me, anyhow, is fucking pumpkin spice. Everything's fucking pumpkin spice. Ugh. I hate that shit. I'm good. National Pro-Life Day of Silent Solidarity. National Day calendar does not support or condone this national day. There's a like a thing here. We are including this day for the sake of completeness, but our inclusion does not mean we agree or disagree with it. That's kind of sad that every website now has to specifically say, this, we do not agree with this. Maybe we do, maybe we don't, but we can't say that we do because we're a news source. That's it. So there you go. Those are the things we celebrate today. Not a big deal, not a big whoop. So get rid of that. My phone is still buffering. Oh my God. I hate it. I hate it. I told my wife, I just like the next phone I get is I just want it to be a flip phone. I'm so sick of these fucking phones, man. We're in a 5G area and it never works. It's always buffering. It's always spinning. It doesn't matter. I have like nothing on my phone. I've restarted it. I've factory reset it several times. It's just broken, man. It's just every time we hit the 2 years and then it says, oh, this phone's dropping out of, we're not doing any more updates for this phone. Every fucking time that happens, my phone goes on the fritz. Telling you. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. They need you to buy more phones. All right, anyhow. Reckless is confused. It's okay. It's only Tuesday. We'll get there. I'm confused as well. I'm confused on what to play. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I'm out of everything. I'm just going to play this boxes game. I don't care. I don't care. There's nobody here. Nobody's here to watch this or witness this. So off stream, I play a lot of FPS. I play a lot of PvP stuff for you guys. A lot of, stuff, from my, my humble beginnings. But there's types of games that I like to play off stream just because I don't think they transfer very well when it comes to streaming. Puzzle games. I love puzzle games. One of my favorites right now is Rise of the Golden Idol, which, I get those things completed in a night, and then I gotta wait several months for a new DLC to drop, which I haven't completed the last one, so I need to get in there and do that. But a few days ago, we were talking, I think it was Friday, we were talking about just games in general, and we were going through all these demos and blah, 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 blah. I was talking about a game that I originally started playing on tablet like 15 years ago called The Room. And it's just a puzzle game. Like there's these items that there's like puzzles inside of puzzles inside of puzzles, and you unlock boxes and stuff. It's kind of crazy. So the most recent one I haven't finished yet, but it's not available. I don't think it's available on PC yet, or maybe it is. It's still on my phone that doesn't work. And I haven't finished it. I bought it during the pandemic, I do believe, and yeah, whatever. So Deja, who's not here yet, Deja sent me a link to a game that's similar to that called Boxes Lost Fragments, which is available on Epic Game Store. It's probably available on Steam as well. But Epic gave this away recently. I don't remember exactly when, but they gave this game away. So yesterday I gave it a shot because I was trying to find things to play for today, and I lost myself, man. I got into this game and it's just like The Room. It's almost identical, like to the point where it's like copyright infringement. And I played till chapter 3 last night. I got stuck on a puzzle, and then the wife wanted to watch our movie, so I ended up putting this down. And I was planning on playing this, every day after extreme and I get everything done, but I have nothing else to play. I'm literally no other games to play. So you're stuck watching me play this today. So, good morning, Smokey. The Room. Yes, I've played that before. So you might like this game. I'm going to need some help because I'm stuck on a puzzle right now. I can't quite figure out where to go with it next. Free to escape. Hey-o. I had a question for you. Do you have any remedy for a controller cable that wasn't unwrapped and the bends and the cable had become stiff in their bent position? Tried everything. Can't straighten it out. Was it unwrapped and the bends and the cable? No. You could cut the cable and try, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but cut it where it's frayed or whatever, if that's what you're saying. Or depending on the controller itself, you can go online and I'm sure you could find a replacement cable and just replace it. But I don't know. Controller cable that wasn't unwrapped and the bends and the cable had become, oh, I see what you're saying. So it was in a package forever. And then, so what I do, this is what I do when I do that. So I go and I unbend it. So wherever the bend is, I will bend it with my thumbs. I'll bend it in the opposite direction and kind of work my way around it to kind of straighten it out. That works wonders. You just kind of like he was saying, put some heat on there. Like Smokey's saying, put a little heat on there. But I do it with my fingers as I'm bending it to make it straight. It takes a little bit of time, but it works great for me. I do it all the time. Because now I understand what you're saying. I thought you were saying like the cable was frayed, like it was cracking or whatever, but now I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's easy stuff. That's why I just bend it back. Because I get cables all the time. For people buy things and then they just like, I don't need these cables. They just drop shit on me. I have boxes of fucking cables. I get rid of shit all the time because I have too much stuff. Matter of fact, does anybody want to trade a box of fucking cables for any computer equipment? I'm running out of computer equipment. I have no more projects, but I have all these extra spare parts out in the garage. So anyhow, as for anyone who's tried Game Pass, Game Ball X-Pit is actually very interesting. I did look at it. It was, it's very strange. It's a very strange game. Yeah, interesting is one way of putting it. They added some more stuff this morning to Game Pass, and now I can't remember. Oh, Ninja Gaiden 4 is out now. Woo! Ninja Gaiden, oh, that's the first thing I saw this morning. Ninja Gaiden 4 is out. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Pass. I played the demo for it a few months back, and it's exactly how I remember it. Just, it looks better. It looks better. I love cables. Never know when you need one. Bro, I got so many. I have cables. You guys remember Firewire? Is that still a thing? Is Firewire still a thing? IE 394, something like that? I think it's IE 394, I think was the, this is like ancient shit. This is 20 years ago. I think it was mainly on Macs. It was like a Mac thing. I have a Firewire cable that I bought, and it's still in the packaging. I never took, I found it was on sale somewhere. I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to need this eventually. I never used it. Never. I don't think I've ever had anything that had Firewire. Either way. I tried Firsthand yesterday. It's Peggle meets Rogue. Oh, I like Peggle. The wife and I, we like playing Peggle from time to time. We'll throw that up on the big screen. We'll pass the controller back and forth. Peggle's fun, but I don't like rogue games. I'm not a rogue game guy. That's not me. Anyhow, we just did the what day is it? There wasn't really much in there. There was a dessert in there. It seems like there's a dessert every day. We celebrate a new dessert every day. But I just wanted to give you guys an update that the wife, we've been trying a lot of new food around here. We tried something the other day that didn't quite go over very well with anybody in the house, including the kids. But we tried it. We can say we gave it a shot. But Spumani, that dish I've been talking about for a while here, she's officially going to make that this weekend, I guess. So let's go. I'm excited. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. So I'll take a picture and put it in Discord for you. Yeah. But the banana bread she made the other day was just fucking awesome. I've had a banana bread in forever. It's her first attempt at it. She was trying to throw we had some bananas on the counter that she got for the kids, and they didn't eat it. And she was trying to throw them away. Like, no, don't throw those away. She's like, they're bad. They're rotten. I'm like, no, make banana bread with them. She's like, what? She had no idea. So I'm like, make banana bread. So she looked it up. She made it, and she was like, I'm never throwing bananas away again. If we have banana bread, if we have bananas that go bad, I am making bread. It's just an excuse to make the banana bread now. So, hell yeah. Did I kill Walker and Breakpoint? No, I'm not high enough level yet. That's what we found out the other day. So I started kind of screwing around with it, and I don't know why I'm not high enough level yet. I've done everything. I'm stuck on the Splinter Cell mission where I have to shoot the stupid things from the top of this building. And then that Walker mission. And I think everything else is pretty much done. So I set it aside. I'm like, I'm done. I'm good. That banana bread looked amazing. Hell yeah. It was really good. I had another piece this morning for breakfast. Banana bread is good for any occasion. Amen. I have it morning, noon, and night. We buy extra bananas just to make banana bread. Yes, we will now too. Now she knows. Now she's got it down. She's like, yeah, we're going to do this more often. So, yay. I killed him last night. Tough mission. I got my first behemoth kill on foot. Nice. Yeah, I killed the one killed the one to get in there to kill Walker. I'm a level 148, but it says in order to fight him, I have to be a 150. So I'm 2 levels down, which is weird because I've gone through all the DLC. I've done all that shit. I've got majority of the blueprints. I think I'm missing like maybe 20, 15, 20, something like that, which sounds like a lot, but there was like 100 on the map. I've done pretty much all with the exception of 2, I think. I've done all the side missions. I've done all the main story missions. I've done all the character main missions, everything. So I don't know how I'm such a low. I figured I would have been 150 a while ago. I don't know. It's weird. Let's see. Levels based on gear. I killed him last night. Tough mission. Got my first behemoth kill. If you didn't have good gear, then yeah, it's dangerous when she makes muffins out of them. I eat half the tray before they cool. I know. No, you don't. You can still fight. Well, I know I can fight them, but like I was told that like it's not gonna like it was weird. Like it didn't make any sense. Like I killed the drones around him, and I still got one shot by him trying to heal through a box. So then that's when someone was saying that you need to fight him at your higher level. So I don't know. I fought him twice or 3 times. I think it was 3 times I fought him. I actually did it on stream for you guys. Made fresh bagels this morning. Ooh. The only baking I do is with a bong. That's funny. Yeah, I got to the point where it was just like the bugs are just driving me fucking nuts, man. I just can't. It's just so frustrating trying to maneuver and it just yeah. It was it started out great, but the more you got into it, and then you got comfortable with the controls, and you started playing it and doing what you did, and the honeymoon period was over. The bugs and the problems with the game are so glaring. It's hard for me to fathom that it's been 6 years and they still haven't, or just refuse to fix these minor things. How many times do I get stuck in things and scenery? Every fucking 5 minutes, it seems like. I mean, that's where I ended the stream that the last time I played the game was I was underneath one of those buildings trying to get away from the behemoth, and I was in a puddle of water, but I was swimming and I couldn't get out of it. Like, it's just like, how do these things how do you miss these things? How do you miss these things? I swear at the game more than I did at PUBG. PUBG was a mess. It still is. Anyhow, I got stuck behind a rock last night. First time for that. No, dude, the first of many, I'm sure. I got stuck on stream at least 10 times. At least 10 times. It's frustrating, man. So anyhow, I'm going to play a little bit of this game today called Boxes Lost Fragments. We're going to check this one out. I'm stuck on a puzzle right now, and it's probably not a good way to segue into this, but I'm going to need some help. I got to figure this thing out. It's driving me nuts. So, without further ado, let's get into the games, because again, I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming today. All right. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so I am on chapter 3. The puzzles are getting a little tougher. This is where I'm currently at. So this thing here squishes something, which I think I have to get out of this. This is... It's like a lock puzzle. So I have it written down because I got sick of it last night. I couldn't figure this out. So... one line left here is the max you can go, otherwise it breaks the lock. 1, 2, 3 here, and then 2 here. So I'll show you what happens. Locked. And then it breaks the lock, so then I have to start over. There's something about this. I don't have anything to work with though. There's no... Like when you twist this or turn this, okay, it locks into place. Now there's these little things here, almost like I should be able to read something through here. Like there should be a number, but there's not. See that? So I'm not really sure what to do here. There's nothing else I can click on. If I back out, oh, there's this thing. Maybe I should, okay. Because that right there, I couldn't stop yesterday. Maybe that was a glitch. Let's try this. Let's put it back to the way it was. Let's go. Okay, that didn't work. 1 there. Okay, so there's 1. Wait a second. Right there. Ooh, how did it go that far? 2, 2. Okay. So when I click on this is what it just does. This it just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning, and it shows different gears, but I can't click on any of it. That one's highlighted in red. If I click the button again, it just goes in the opposite direction, so I'm not really sure what to do with that. I already got something out of this drawer. There's nothing there. This is what I started with. I can't pull this out because there was already something there. I'm missing a key, and it looks like other... Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So now I know. So those pictures that are on the side are going to eventually be here because that red one is here. I think I need the key in order to start this puzzle, though. So I'm kind of stuck here. I already got the thing out of here. There might be something here, but it's not giving me an option. And then up here, when I pull this lever, it just does that and gets stuck. It doesn't do anything else. And if you pull it back, you'll look. Looks like there's blood or something in here. So I don't know if I'm supposed to put something here and then squish it. But that's where I'm stuck. This is part of this. But there's nothing to click here. Hotshot, good morning. What's going on, man? How you do? So that kind of tells me that the puzzle is here. That I have to figure out whatever this is. There it is. Okay, figure it out. Okay, so there's the key. That's what we needed. Sometimes you have to unlock this. Oh, okay. Okay. So we got the key the way we want it. There we go. So then we look over here and we got that one is correct. Right there is good. That one looks good. That one looks good. There we go. Got it. Probably going to hop on Elden Ring Reforged. All right. I hope you have a good time, man. Got a piggy bank. You got to look at these because sometimes they are a puzzle as themselves. This one is not. So this is what I'm going to put in the top here. Elliott Clockworks Machinery. Got it. Okay. Got a fragment. So we're done with this room. So this box is complete. It's going to back us out. And you usually have to do this per chapter, per level. You have to do this 4 or 5 times. So there's a lot of puzzles. It's a lot of fun. I'm already on chapter 3. I'm not sure how far it goes. I think 5 chapters maybe. I'm gonna change this real quick here. Cozy and chill. Yeah, it gets you thinking, man. I love the games that get you to think. Okay. Ooh. Got a music puzzle back here. Good. effing Tumen. Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out later. It's on top. Anything up here? Nothing. Okay, we'll be able to do something with this eventually, it looks like. What are we looking for here? See, this is where things kind of they start to get a little goofy. Maybe this is part of the puzzle. All right, so we're stuck on this one for now. See what looks different. So this one goes from 88 all the way up to 119. So is it AM and FM what bands overlap? Maybe that's what it is. Huh. Eighth number is count on both dials, right under the top right position. I'm thinking I tried this because those are red. That's red. How about this? There we go. Oh, so the whole band was red. We broke it. Come on. Got a gun that drops an airstrike? What game were you playing? Freaking Tool, what's going on? Sup? Cleared all the AI, then focused on him. I'd hit him a few times and relocate, rinse, and repeat a few times. Finally got his ass. Nice. Good job, man. What game are we talking about? Okay, so that unlocked these wheels here. This is a game that you play with just the mouse. You don't need to use the keyboard for anything. It's great. And I keep touching the keyboard, so I'm gonna take my hand off it. Stop. Stop it, damn it. There we go. So let's take this to the back. Looks like this fits here. Okay. There's a certain pattern you have to open that up in. Now I put the cylinder here. Fun. So they should each have 2 holes. Guess not. That's fun. Over here for now, put that there. 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 Okay, that one's complete. So now we got to figure out how to get this one over here, this one over here. that's a toughie. Charmed. Hey-oh, what's going on? There's got to be one more. There we go. There's got to be one more. There. Playing Hogwarts? Are you? Do you like it? Is it fun? My wife played it, but then she ended up giving up because she said there was too many spiders in the game. But she really, at first she loved it, but then she's like, the only enemies in the game are spiders, and that's just kind of blah. So I don't blame her. Fragment collected. All right, this one's done. Moving on. It's okay so far. Nice. Good, good, good. These puzzles are getting way more intricate. I love it. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, top secret. Okay. Interesting. Can I move? Can't move anything. We got to figure out a start point. We got numbers down here we can mess with. Nothing up there just yet. What about the lamp? Can we do anything with the lamp? There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we'll back this up because we're looking for numbers. We need to. There we go. Yet. Okay, got 2 of those. Let's see, what do you think those go on? Almost missed that. Oh. Okay. Nice. A magnifier. Can't grab this stuff. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's move this box again. Okay, I can't move that around anymore. Let's go look at this again. This might have the numbers on it we need. Right there. 4218. I keep hitting the buttons. So whatever year this is, we're following the footsteps of some mad scientist who somehow got some type of dark energy or something and created an AI that's, I don't know, it's weird. Stories are a little weird in these games. Super sci-fi. All right, let's go to the top. We finally have the key that we need. Let's get in here. I assume that film has something to do with it. Okay. All right, we got to do something here. What is this? Just throw the shelves around. Ah, there we go. All right, so we're missing a, oh, what is this? What is this? Fingerprint card. Yeehaw. Okay, RWSL. Got the S and the L mixed up. Got it. Okay, done. We're moving right along. Let's see. Oh, I am missing all kinds of shit here. Scroll wheels, unlimited use, cool down. Sorry, I've been busy here lately and haven't had a chance to pop in, but I thought I'd pop in and say hi to everyone. I miss everyone. I miss everyone playing Jackbox. We might do a Jackbox night. The wife and I have been thinking about that after we pick up Jackbox Party Pack 11. We're thinking about maybe doing one, so we'll see. Next time you play, let me know. I'll join up with you. I had the Xbox version on PC and console. It wouldn't let me play with Ink and Skin, so we may have problems as well. Crap, yeah, it's not crossplay. So that's weird. It's so you're playing on Game Pass PC, because that's where I started, and I bought the Steam version, which, just so you guys know, that the PC version, it should all be the same, because it should go right through the Ubisoft launcher. So all your game saves and everything, like when I jumped from the Game Pass version of the game to the Steam version, all my saves and everything was still there. Everything was still there. And then when I go into when I'm actually in game and I go to like the main headquarters or whatever, it shows all of you guys standing around the table like you're ready to play. So unless you're on the actual Xbox version, you should be able, if you're on the PC, the Game Pass PC version, you should be able to play with everybody on PC. Game Pass version, I'll help. Goes on sale again, I will. Was at work last time, hadn't missed the sale. If you're on Game Pass version, we should be good. Yeah. If you're on PC Game Pass, you should be fine. If you're on Xbox Game Pass, if you're playing it on your Xbox, yeah, it won't work. But PC Game Pass, it should absolutely work. So you have Steam version and Game Pass. No, just Game Pass version. Never bought the game. On CDK, it's technically Ubisoft edition. They're all, just so you guys, they're all Ubisoft editions. I mean, you can buy it through Ubisoft. You can buy it through Steam. You can buy it through Windows, PC, whatever. But it should, if you're on a PC, it should all go through the Ubisoft launcher. So no matter where you're buying it, where you're playing it, all your games save and allowing you to play with other PC players should all work. It's only if you're on console. Again, I couldn't play because he was on the Steam version. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So I have it on Game Pass, but it launches through Ubi. Yeah, yep. Are you going to do Jackbox Live? If we do, yes. Game Pass version does not jive with Steam version? That's weird. It's on Game Pass PC and he was on Steam version. I kept throwing errors and wouldn't do it. Oh. That doesn't make any sense because you're technically loading it through Ubisoft. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yes, I'm 100% sure. If you play it through Game Pass PC, when you install a game, it automatically launches Ubisoft or makes you install Ubisoft Connect or whatever, and then install it through Ubisoft. So maybe I don't know. We had problems with this with Hell Let Loose. Remember when that went free to play, or not free to play? It went to PC Game Pass, but there was no access to any like live servers besides just the community ones. There wasn't any not the community, it was the official live servers. You guys remember that? And then there was a patch like a month later to fix it. So you're probably right. There probably is something going on with Microsoft's ecosystem not jiving with Ubisoft's or something. I don't know. Some games aren't crossplay through launchers like Hell Let Loose allowed me to play. We were playing we're Game Pass people. It just when they first dropped it on PC Game Pass, it had problems, but they fixed it since then. I ended up buying it on Steam because I just fell in love with the game after the 2 days I played it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know from experience, so it sounds like you've actually tried it and it didn't work, but it theoretically should work fine. And again, when I get in there, anybody that's on my like Ubisoft friends list, it shows them in the main area, like ready to go, like throw this person an invite and things like that. So it should work, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's problems on their end. All right. We've seen that with other games. Ooh, what is this? I likey. Spinning around. We got cards over here. Got some shit going on at the bottom here. We're gonna need a tool for that. No, queen didn't work there. Ace, queen. No, queen might work there. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we need this here and this here. Okay, I don't know what the difference was. Trial and error. I'm sure there was a better way to get the answer, but that's how it worked for us. Okay. We had a heart over here. Got the queen, baby. Let me know what time I think I'm going to take a nap. I've been really busy here lately. Yeah, no problem. Ubi says 0 crossplay, only cross-gen PS4, PS5. Yeah, well, I mean, there's all these games, these Ubisoft games, especially around that era, didn't have any crossplay. So it was either console, it was PlayStation, Xbox, and then PC. So, but that's the thing, is all the PC versions work together. Keep an eye on the Discord and you'll know. Should be good later in the evening tonight. Well, explain it then. My brother and I had a console. My brother and I on console had 0 issues. Yeah, I mean, it's there. It sounds like there's a problem with Microsoft connecting with Ubisoft's servers or something, but it still doesn't make sense because you're technically launching the game through Ubisoft, whether you have it on Steam, Epic, Good Old Games, or PC Game Pass. So I'm not really sure why you'd get an error. I'll be on tonight trying to 100 the main story at 85 right now. Yeah, I kind of just got tired of it. I got really close. I only had like, I think 2 missions left. And then I think I had 2 main missions and 2 side missions left. And that was it. We got here queen. Let's try putting that in here. Oh, maybe there's something inside of this. There's not. Oh, that goes here. So we're missing something there. Can't open that up. What's going on top here? Okay, so we have to unlock each one of these. Okay. Ah. Ah, all right. Got ourselves a crown. Okay, so that. Stop. I got. Don't touch the keyboard. This is a mouse only game. Okay, so that goes on here. We're trying to make it so that it has room here. Okay. Not sure what we do there. There we go. Got something here. So as a power source, okay. That's a trick with it. You got to look at every spot. All right, I still think there's something to do with this. I feel like I'm missing something here. There's something with this. Okay, but that allows him to go diagonal. That's the problem here. So as soon as I go here, he goes diagonal. So the only thing I can do is here. Yeah, there's no way around that. Let's go. Let's keep looking. I had to have missed something here. Haven't touched episode 2 or 3 yet. Did a few side missions. Almost have all the gun attachments unlocked. Found. Got on Gray Zone last night. Forgot how. Yeah, I did that over the weekend too, man. I got on there and I just traveled around. I'm still trying to get my computer's pretty much tuned right now. Like I got it running really well. I'm not overheating anymore. I have a notoriously very hot CPU, so I've been trying to dial this thing in. Got it running really good. I helped people get a couple LZs unlocked, and I shot a couple bad guys, and I just kind of fucked around. But it was fun. It was good getting back in there again. I have it on PC and PlayStation, high level on PlayStation, but started playing C too. All I use now besides when I play skate at the moment? Huh. The recoil, something I don't miss on Gray Zone. I never really used burst or auto fire. I typically would just, you know, single fire, rapid single fire. I know some of the weapons used by the NPCs or whatever. Some of those weapons had really high recoil if you went full auto. But there's got to be something here, guys. There's got to be something. This is where I think this is where the puzzle ends, right here. I don't know if we're supposed to like try to get these in between like that. Just don't understand why this one is so much darker, unless it's just like shadows. This one's so much darker than the other ones, but these are all kind of dim, so I don't know. Maybe it's this. Yeah, right here. This is what fucks you up right here. Because I can make it here, here, here. But the problem is as soon as I go here, he goes here. I go over here and boom, he gets me every time. So these little fuck paths right here screw you over. I can go up this way, but then he's right on my heels again. Yeah, and then so no matter what, he always gets you. So I don't really know, am I missing something on this, or am I just not playing it right? Yeah, no matter where I go, he's gonna get me now. And go back this way. Yeah, there's nowhere for me to go. All right, so that's not it. There's got to be something else. Something has to happen with this. There's nothing else on the table. I think there's everything I can here. There's nothing up here anymore. So it's this puzzle right here. Whatever this is, we have to figure this out. Recoil is something I don't miss on Gray Zone. I know the shotgun is amazing. I tried it out. Oh, they made the shotguns worthwhile? The shotguns sucked in that game, man. It was like, if you go to play Call of Duty, you can use the shotguns to kill one shot everybody from a mile away, right? They're all just sniper rifles. But then you go to a game like Gray Zone Warfare, and you pump, 2 shots into their face, and they're just like, they laugh at you. I hated the shotgun, so I'm glad they fixed them. There's a Halloween event dropping tomorrow for what? What are you guys talking about? I missed something. You guys still talking about Breakpoint? All right. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. I'll be back, and I got to think about it. I got to figure out what we're gonna do next year. I think the chessboard has something to do with it, but I don't see a way to get around. I need an extra move. There's got to be a way to do that, and then that must unlock something to do that final puzzle in the middle. So there's something not quite jiving here yet. So anyhow, I'll be right back. All right, so Halloween event. Oh, and Skate. I saw that Division 2 has a Halloween event starting yesterday, maybe? I think it started yesterday. All the Halloween events are starting now. All right, I'm gonna get back to this here. If I get him to come, see, there, let's just try it. Oh, because he takes that, okay. Now, if I go here, will he just go down here? Oh, he follows me. There you go. Okay. I thought he would go down. No, he follows me the whole way. That's perfect. Okay, cool. So now we have the light source here. Done. Woo! All right, so I collected all 4 of the fragments. Now I have to figure out a puzzle on this floor. All right, nothing yet. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Okay. There's got to be more. Oh, the piano. That's right. There's a piano over here in the corner. Ah, there we go. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, how do I get them to move together now? Ah! Motherfuckers, dude. That one moves them all together. So this token gets me to the next floor. And then I do it all over again. 4 puzzles, then we handle the floor puzzle, and then we get the token, and we go up to the next one. So there's a lot of gameplay here. So there's 5 levels, and we are going up to level 4 right now. Ooh. Playing a little Piano Man this morning. That's right. Murder Mittens, what's going on? How you doing? Bet you there was a melody to play to get it from the start. There could have been. Hot cross buns. See, Mary had a little lamb. 3 notes. We used to do a metal version. Mary had a little lamb, so I know that. Note table. That's great. It seems simple and fun. It is. It's a good time. There's a couple puzzles that really get your mind going, but for the most part, it's just simple fucking bullshit. Smoke a fatty and just sit here and chill and play. Ew. We got some ancient Roman shit here. Oh. Oh, I want to do that. Okay, here we go. Not gonna fit there. Okay. Doesn't fit on it. So let's look at the table. I mean, that looks right. So am I supposed to do it on this side too? Ah, there we go. Or is this showing us the symbols for over here? So W in the middle, K-E-W, K-W fucking triangle? There you go. That's what it was. Oh, I got the handle. This should be for the front door, I do believe. Right here, maybe? Nope, that goes to the top. Not gonna argue with a musician because my 4th grade recorder lesson is the only reference points. This game also has a speedrun leaderboard. I'm sure it does. I don't know. There's no leaderboard, but I'm sure people have done it. I know it by notes, just by sound, but the lamb is... Jesus. Ooh, a Minotaur. Let's go. All right, we're gonna have to kill him with the this job. You know that's gonna go on there. Yep, absolutely. Fire! We need to get him to spin. Can only go that far? Got to get his shield down somehow. How do we get this? Get the shield. Nothing left to do on top. Does this thing do anything other than this? So we got to kill the Minotaur somehow. We got to get the shield out of the way. I don't see anything on the table left to do here. The controls are weird. They're backwards. So you can only aim left or right. You can only move left or right. You can't move... Can't shoot the fire. There's only a certain area that you can do. Now, I don't know if... I don't have any other control, unfortunately. Nothing else to shoot. Nothing left on top. There's got to be something with this. This is the only thing left to do is this here. I don't have any control. There's got to be something in here. You know, open the back to shoot in the back. I would love to shoot him through these gates, but I don't I don't have whatever it is that's needed to open this. Tried all this. I was wondering if these little things had something to do with it, but nothing. Now, sometimes there's hidden things in these corners. But see, as soon as I click on anything, it takes me right back to this again. I'm wondering if there's a way to like see that he's on this little spindle. Somehow we're supposed to spin this around. Can't pull this apart, can't slide this. Click on that, does nothing. Weird that it would zoom in on this. Try shooting that. Tried shooting everything, really. Ah, there we go. That's how you open up the door. You gonna die, clown? Ooh, the Trojan horse. Let's go. Oh, Manic already knew. Manic already knew it was up. This game looked like it would have kings. Well, we did it. We did a card one that had kings and queens and jacks, and that was a fun little. It was like a Greek, Roman Greek history there. That's kind of cool. That was a fun puzzle. Yes, I hate spinning. Did you get? Well, these puzzles are pretty cool. Yeah, it's a fun game, man. This again, this game was given away on Epic. You might have this if you're one of those guys that every week you check and see what games Epic's giving out, and you just blindly like add it to your library. You might have this game. That's where I got it from. And thanks to Deja, he left, but Deja sent me the link to this and was like, "Hey, check out this game if you like The Room." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I think I own that game. Let's go try it," you know. And yeah, started playing it last night. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I love these types of games. Have you played this one already, Manic, or did you look it up? Because you knew specifically where to go and what to do. Did you look it up so I wouldn't be too embarrassed? Luckily, as we were driving around, I'm like, there's blood on these stairs. And I'm like, maybe something has it, but I had clicked on it earlier and it didn't do anything. But then when it was aerial view, I saw the little cutout. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe there's something. Hell yeah. Okay, nothing on this. I'm a boat captain. Oh, look at that. Got ourselves a metal disc. Metal Josh has a metal disc. Okay, what are we thinking here? All right, we need to find that pattern. We're gonna need a tool to get this, I'm sure. We need it's a locomotive. Choo-choo! Choo-choo, motherfucker. Yeah, see, this whole storyline is about building a supercomputer, and then it starts to be self-aware, and then it wonders if it can change humanity. And yeah, these are all the worries of current AI. Yeah, this is this is what everyone's like wondering, like, are we going to be in the Matrix in the next 100 years? School time, back in a bit, have fun. I've not played this one. Okay, Google, I got you. We're going to see how I have it. Yes, I don't run Epic Store because of space constraints, but since I'm starting work next week, one of the things on my to-do list is build a clone of my buddy's PC. Well, there you go. I gotcha. Sounds like if it's just space constraint, just need a different, just a bigger hard drive, maybe. All right, so we got to figure out these. It's got to be here, maybe this. I can't open that up yet. I need to find out what that's going to end up being. Here we go. We need the pictures to figure that puzzle out. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. Just hid shit everywhere. I love it. And another one, another badge. A badge of honor. Never mind. We can figure this one out on our own. What am I doing? Why am I so stupid? Intricate puzzle boxes. Boop, boop. Okay. I need to see if my laptop has an open M2 slot for another internal SSD. Only one game sits on my SSD, and that's Stalker Gamma, because it's in order to run stable frames. Everything else is on external SSD. Oh, I got you. I'm pretty sure I either have an open M2 or NVMe slot in that laptop, but I'm not technology literate like the rest of my generation. I got you. So you're going to you say build a clone of your buddy's PC. Are you just saying like all the PC components that he has in his, you want to do the same? So you know what I did yesterday, because Windows 10 it ended support. I went through the house and made sure that all the computers are on Windows 11, which they all are. And then I turned on trusted computing on all of them, all just going forward, because from what I'm reading, trusted computing or a secure boot is going to be needed regardless for pretty much everything going forward. And there was just a huge update. Most boards made in the last 10 years have the ability to run secure boot. Definitely in the last 8 years. So I'm just making sure I'm turning it on everything, just to have it up and running, and to make sure I've updated everyone's BIOS, and yeah. So cloning his build because it's future proof for the next 2 to 3 years. I got you. I like to have this puzzle table IRL. Yeah, this is cool, man. I like these games. I got you. You going AM5 platform? Or are you gonna go? Intel? Intel? Well, it doesn't matter to me. You get whatever. I do like giving people a hard time. It's fun. Clang. Why can't I move the middle one? Huh. How do I get this motherfucker? Because that moves all of them. Sure, I'm not missing anything else before I drive myself insane. Gotcha. Go AM5. Go AM5 now. You'll be future-proof for probably the next 5 or 6 years. Shit, AM4. I'm on AM4 platform. It's aging, but man, it's still running great. Okay, I need to leave that there and figure out That's what I don't like. I don't like that middle one. That middle one, fuck, every time. Okay. How do I replicate that in the opposite direction? See, this is how I get it every time right here. I think I broke it. It's freaking me out. I can get it upside down just fine, but I can't figure out how to get it to at the top here. It's that middle one. The middle one's always upside down. I can't figure out how to get that top one or that middle one there. Oh my God. What's a good price for a 4070 Ti? Like new or used? Like mine's a 4070. I bought it when it was still before the Ti's and the Supers came out. So mine was like 600 bucks. I think it was like 550 or something. A 4070 Ti, probably like, I think the Super is a little better, but I would say probably 800 bucks. I want to say it's like $800. If you're getting it used, you can get it around for like $600. You're in good shape. I'll confer with him on it because he knows what he's doing. I got you, but he's running Intel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. For gaming, the best you can get right now in gaming is AMD, but it's been like that for a long time now. So if you're building like a PC for like strictly gaming, I would definitely go AM5 platform with like a 9800 X3D. Then 9900 X3D, but I mean you're talking big money. But then you'll be good to go for a long time. Rip the lace off your panties and just get a 5090. Yeah, no shit. It's one of them that look simple to rage bait you and make it harder to remember what piece are paired and invert and the ones that are involved. Yeah, mentioned a price. Sorry, I missed it. I would say if you're buying it new, probably. I mean, it's doing a good job of making me rage for sure. Because no matter what, this middle one always gets stuck. Fuck you, man. Oh, he's the exact opposite, man. He's on Intel CPU and AMD GPU. I would check this guy's references because he's doing it all wrong, man. Oh, no, I kid, man. I kid. Used on Facebook. I don't really need it, but if I can get it for a steal, I'll start a new build. Brother, I would, if you can get a 4070 Ti, I would replace that 3060 you have immediately. A 4070 Ti is leaps and bounds above that 3060. If you can get a good deal on it, I would throw that in there. I would throw that 3060 and whatever else you have laying around, and I would sell that bitch. And then then you recoup some of the money you spent on the 4070 Ti. If you can get a used 4070 Ti for around $600, I think that's a pretty good deal. But the problem is, if you're on Facebook Marketplace, I mean, I saw a guy trying to sell his used 4-year-old used 3060 vanilla for $350. You're gonna offer? What's he asking, dude? Is that half of what he's asking? Dude, if you can get a 4070 Ti for $400, bro, I would jump on that. I'd buy 3 at that price. Fuck. They only want $600? What's wrong with it? Make sure it's a Ti, dude. Okay, so I've been seeing on Facebook Market, because I'm always looking for computer stuff. I've seen people that are trying to sell DDR3 RAM as DDR4, when you can clearly see the package says DDR4, and then the RAM itself is a different maker. It says DDR3 clearly on the package. I mean, you got to be careful what you see out there. You just be careful, because people are trying to sell old shit for cheap. I saw a guy that's trying to sell a computer, old Intel shit from like 2012, but it had a 1660 Super in it, which is, you know, newer than that. He's trying to sell it as a gaming machine for $500. Like, there's a lot of scam artists out there, and there's a lot of people that just don't understand. They don't know. They go look up prices on eBay, and they see outrageous prices on eBay. So they're like, okay, my 10-year-old graphics card is worth $600 because somebody on eBay has it posted for that amount. So you got to be careful. Only people that really know what they're doing out there are going to offer things for decent prices. But there's also the people that know what they have, and they're like, well, I'm going to try to squeeze a couple extra bucks that people don't know what's what. So I don't know, man. Facebook Marketplace, at least in my area, is just a mess. It's fucked up. I'd rather deal with Craigslist. They wanted, I mean, I don't know, man. $600 shit. I might reach out to these guys. Do you ship? They bought a 5090. I mean, if they got that kind of money and they're not really worried about it, I mean, even if you can get it for $500, offer him 4. If he says no, offer him 5. He says no, pay him the $600, and you're going to be a happy guy. Turn around and sell your 3060 for, you know, $200, $250, something like that, and then you're gaming. Or throw that in your girl's PC and sell whatever else you have. I do that a lot. If I can find a really good deal, I'll bring it home. I'll do what I can to it, and then I'll flip it and sell it. I'll add some parts to it, modernize it a little bit, flip it, sell it, recoup some of my money, go out, buy another one. And it's like the guy that supposedly bought a house. He did all these trades on Craigslist, and he started with like a paperclip. And he traded all this shit back and forth. He bartered all this crap, and then supposedly it turned into a house for this guy. I don't know how much I believe that story, but you can do things kind of like that. A house is a little far-fetched, but still. I've been seeing a lot of GPU with no insides. Like, what the fuck are you doing with these GPUs? Yeah, it's just, yeah. It's a crazy world we live in right now, guys. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm kind of, and I obviously can. The problem is that one of these controls too many things. So this one here, this ring in the middle, you can't control it by itself. So if we do this, then we do this, but we want this at the top, right? Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing here because I don't see a way to get that spun properly. There's got to be something else. Maybe in the back of the train. Can I go to the back? Can't go to the side. Can't go on the top. Getting closer. It's this third. It's the second ring right here. It's either this one or this one. I cannot get in the right position. Bro. From paperclip, let's see, send me to Discord of as opposed from paperclip to house. There was a long line of suckers of all of that. It took a long time. They did it over the course of years. You're gonna trade the rock. I mean, you might be able to. Formula of the key was turning the second ring into the left a quarter turn. The second ring. Every fucking time. It's either this one or this one that are upside down. I can build it upside down just fine. But this ring or this ring are always out of place. Every time, no matter how many moves I make. Done. Can I just flip this over here? Stop. Jesus Christ. missing? In there. At the top. Can't click on any of this shit. I don't know what is left and right for you. Somebody offered to them, we'll see. I just wanted to see if it would actually turn, and it still ends up the same way. So there's no way of resetting, unfortunately. So the second ring, like that, quarter turn. And see, I'm telling you, it's fucking with me because every time this one is, it's either this one or this one. Oh my God. That's a nice video card, man. It's in the box. He's got the adapter there. The first thing it says on there, cash only. Had for a couple of months, upgraded, and just looking to get rid of it. That's a good deal, brother. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, I mean, it looks good. It's in a box. He has the adapter there. Man, 3 connectors. Good load. Yeah. That's a nice unit. All right, let's try this again. Let's just fuck it all up. Like that. All I did was just go fucking crazy in different. As offer my trade, worst they say is no, that I low ball 400. That's right. He brought cargo with him this time. Boop. Okay. Okay. the only way to force them over. Model figure. Okay, here's two. Two more to go here. As long as there's time to stay it lined up and going from the bottom, I stall from my tree. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Never give up, guys. Never give up. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. We got genie in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way. And a knife. Give me the knife. Ooh. Got me a key. Got a lit candle. I'm just gonna stick that in my pocket. Okay, candles there. Looks like this, something goes in there and that opens. What the hell? Okay, so we need to have these all across here. Got it. Let's go. Do I have to collect? Oh, there we go. Got this guy. Aha. Oh, there we go. That goes in here. It's like Stargate. Arabian Nights. Got to burn some of that midnight oil, you know. The fuck? What in the dildo is that? Red light, green light. Are you for real? That's funny shit, dude. There you go. Got it. That's wild. Squid Game puzzle blocks? Yes. Can we do the cookie next? I did it all for the cookie. Hold the phone. Uh-oh. Next! We have one more floor after this. We're almost there. Cool. We got something right here. Can't get, oh, you know what? This looks like this is all ice. You must have to thaw that. There's always a starting point. Here we go. Why is this one round and this one's squares? All right. Come back to that. Don't have what we need there yet. Can't get into this yet. Can't turn the wheel, so this is off limits for now. I don't want that. It's got to be ice. Okay, so we can't do anything up here. It looks like the only place to start is here. So we got to figure out what this is all about. There was one that was, there we go. Ooh. So it always does 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1. So I don't know why you'd even click these down here. This always does 1, this always does 2, this always does 3. So this doesn't really make a difference, it looks like. Oh, okay. So we need 2. We didn't get one to stop. It goes 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And this will be out of whack, but these other two will go in. So I need 3 over here, and then these will be out of sync again. So we need 1, 2, 3 here. We need 2 here. And then this will be out of sync again. So we need 1 here, 1, 2, 3 here, and then this is going to be out of sync again. So I need 2 here again. Okay, can I just stop this one from moving all together? That'd be great. I'll go 3 there. I'll go 1 here, 2 there. They'll all be out of sync, but... Okay, so then we do 1 here, we do 2 here, we do 3 there. Fingers crossed. Next! Gotta do this how many times? God, no! All right, so we got 3 here, 2 there. So we just need them to be out of sync, and then we'll be able to dial them in. So let's go 2 over here. Yeah. Let's get these ones, let's change these ones up. 2, 2. Let's go 3 here, 2 and 1. So we'll go 3, 2. Let's do that again. Okay, so we need 2 here, 3 here, 1 there. That should do it. There you go. They completely changed the whole thing. Wait, it's the devil. All right, let's... Okay, can't do anything with that yet. There we go. So it's glass, not ice. Got that. Okay. Got here. The other piece to that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now this is showing us what symbols we need to have here. All right. Holy shit! I know it's getting really intricate, isn't it? All right. Give me just a minute, guys. I gotta go pee. I gotta go pay. I'm gonna see if there's any more coffee. There probably isn't. Anyhow, I'll be right back, guys. All right. Fun, fun, fun. That one's locked in. Let's see. We got to have at least one that belongs over here, like this one here. Okay. So let's make sure they're all on this side. This one's got to go over here. So let's do that. And there's got to be one that belongs over here. Owl. Switch those up. Ah, man, I don't like this. These two have to be switched. So this one needs to be switched with this one. Fuck. This one needs to be switched with this one. Like that. There we go. Okay. Meanwhile, Reckless nuked us all to hell. There we go. Now we got the dragon. We're going to summon a dragon? Bing bong. Oh, no. We ain't summoning shit. All right, there's something we got to do here. There's got to be a tool or something I need to find for this. Got to be a hammer. Nope, I don't want that. See, it keeps pulling me away from where I want to be. There we go, right here. Got that one already. The dragon egg. Okay, out of this pillar we got something. Out of that pillar we got something. So we have 2 pillars left. No, 1 pillar. Just this one right here. Oh, here we go, right here. There's the gong. Okay. Let's wake up this dragon. It's fine, I found a master key. Do I like dragons? Not particularly. There we go. Okay, we should have all 4 fragments. Now we can go figure out the puzzle on this floor. Does anyone see that movie where this bride is going to be, she's being sacrificed to a dragon? There's this whole thing with this bloodline. Every few years, this dragon has to be fed someone from a bloodline. So this family, what was the name of the movie? Damn it. They marry this, they marry this girl to their son, and then they throw her in the pit, and then she survives. And yeah, it's kind of a cool movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Came out recently. I can't remember the name of it though. I think the game just re-downloaded it. Must have been something free. Yes, it was given away. Epic gave it away recently. It might have been multiple times, but I know recently I added it to my collection. So yeah, it's a fun game, man. There's a lot of cool puzzles. Very intricate. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so what do we think here? This goes here. Trojan horse obviously goes there. Okay. Was it Damsel? Millie Brown on Netflix. That's right. Yeah. See the movie you're talking about. Yes. I like, I'm not a big fan of hers. Like, she's all right. I like Enola Holmes, though. I like those. Those movies are pretty cool. I think they're making a 3rd. Ooh, it's satanic. Oh, no. Am I missing something? Oh, it goes around. Okay. I see. So it goes around this one. So yeah, that movie there, Damsel, that was cool. I'm not big on dragons. I think some of the dragon stuff's kind of cool, like the dragon eggs being armored and stuff. That's kind of cool. But I don't know. Not typically a dragon guy. was a cool setup. I like that. All right, so here we go. 5th floor, here we come. And this is Aurora. This is the, we're gonna be getting to the AI or whatever. The dark matter. Rain of Fire. That was an older movie, wasn't that from like, wasn't that from the late 90s? And I want to say it was, Kevin, not Kevin Costner. Was it Kevin Costner? No. Was it Dennis Quaid? I know what you're talking about. I think it was either, I want to say it was Dennis Quaid. I could be wrong. So we're doing a Vikings one now. This is cool. Right. There we go. Okay, just a handle. Well, he made the right choice, but something tells me he went back and put it together. Or that's what we're in the process of doing, is putting this thing back together without knowing. We're gonna be the reason that you know, all humanity is lost. Ha 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 ha. Goes that was 2002. There you go. That, I still consider that the late 90s. Just kidding. There you go, guys. We figured it out. We need this one over there. Okay. So each one of these figures has a different symbol on it. It's the Witcher wolf. That's the pepper. That's the pepper shaker right there. The school. Teamwork, baby. It's all about that teamwork. Okay. Here. More dragons. There be dragons. This is the dark energy, isn't it? That was cool. Got our fragment. Okay. Look at that face. A face a mother can love, and only a mother. Mm-hmm. I agree, Reckless. This is like the Room on steroids. The Room is what got me started on these types of puzzle games. So I'm glad. I hope there's more games out there like this. If anyone knows, send me a link. I would love to play more of these. We're probably going to knock this one out before I end stream today, so. I'll leave that like that for now. Aztec, okay. Oh, here we go. We might as well stop now. Otherwise, we're going to bring this into reality, and I don't think we need to do that. Subnute, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? Old Arrowhead. Knucklehead. Okay, nothing there. Maybe here? Interesting. Okay. I like Resident Evil 7 Escape Rooms DLC. They did an escape room DLC? That's cool. That one goes to the top. Okay. Goes there. That goes there. So we got to get these three figured out. That one's good. This one needs to go here. Is this game available on Xbox? I have no idea. No clue. Okay, that's good. All right, now back to Crazy Man here. Oh, there we go. Now what do you do? There's nothing there. Do I just throw that in there? Okay. Go back. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, all right. Oh, it has to be on this thing. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's our offering to the gods. It's a burning ring of fire. I got a nice ROG Alley for fun my 4070 Ti. I don't know, man. If I get the guys' information, I might just buy it. I just might buy it from out underneath under you. We'll see what happens. Okay. There we go. Okay. Buy it out from under you. That's what I was like. Why is English not working for me today? There you go. There you go. Go. I mean, it's not a big jump for me going from a 4070 to a 4070 Ti. I mean, it is a jump, but not too much of a jump that I want to spend $400 to do so. I'd rather throw $1,000 at a 5080, but that's me. If for the next one, it has to be a significant jump for me to want to do that. But for you, that's a huge jump, dude. From a 3060, because you have a 3060 like vanilla, right? The original, just the 3060. Going from a 3060 to a 4070 Ti is a big jump, dude. That's a big old jump. Get in there. Yes. All right, there's 2 down, 2 more to go. Yeah, I mean, dude, going from that to a 4070 Ti is a huge jump, dude. So I had a 3060 Ti, okay? So I had the 3060 Ti, and I went from that to a 4070, and that was a huge jump for me. So going from you're doing a bigger leap. You're going from a standard 3060 to a 4070 Ti. That's a big jump. You'll notice more than what I noticed when I made my jump. Oh yeah, I have a standard, a 4070, the vanilla 4070. I mean, I say vanilla, but I mean whatever. It's the standard 4070, and I play all my games 1440p. Everything runs beautifully. There are certain games that it's going to struggle with. Cyberpunk, but I mean, it's going to run better than it has. So any game that you run now is going to run significantly better. And I don't know, do you normally run 1440 now, or are you 1080? 3060 is like a 1080 card, but you can push some games to 1440p. I would say, if you can get your hands on that, go for it, because then you're going to be gaming at 1440p. If you're 1080, everything's going to be fucking leaps and bounds better. Like Gray Zone, dude. Gray Zone Warfare, it's going to be like a whole new world for you. So, yeah, and well, then you're future-proof, so that down the road when you want to get a new monitor, you can jump into 1440p, but everything 1080 is going to run fucking beautifully. So yeah, if you can do it, if you can pull that off, dude, go for it. It's hammer time, baby. Let's smash these things. I was kidding. It belongs in a museum. Smutty. Smutty, this is a game called Boxes Fragmented something or other. I can't remember now. But anyhow, this is it's a very fun puzzle game. It's kind of, if you ever played a game called The Room, very similar to a game called The Room. Kind of the same gameplay. That sucks. Oh, I played a match game like this when I was a kid. See if there's anything else we can do until then. Got a medallion. Let's get all of our shit. Okay. That symbol's on there too, okay. So something goes on that. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up, wife? How'd it go? How'd it go? So, for those that don't know, my wife had a very big, presentation to do today. She's been nervous about it. Nervous, just sick all week. But she always kills it, as always, you know. But she gets nervous. Yeah, you get the butterflies. So she had that big. I didn't want to say anything to her today. I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to bother her. But it looks like she's here. So tell us, how did it go? I saw it, but let everyone else know. Can I just read your message to everybody? Everyone's interested. Everyone wants to know what's going on. Okay, Beatles. Okay. So we need the. Yeah. Can I put these here? Is that how? We gotta have some. Okay. Did a picture of the crowd naked. She might have. So it's. That's good. This one here needs to go at the very bottom here, in between the two of these. Yep. I. We need this I to go here. Went really well. My business case was approved and I got great feedback. There you go. Yes. On her way, guys. Okay. Oh, I know where this goes. It just goes on top of this, doesn't it? I just have to figure that out. Maybe it goes here. Yeah, this is going to go on top of something when we get done. That's lit up. So it looks like it's this puzzle for now. Oh, you can kind of see the way they got it made out here. Oh, I can't put that there? Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Oh, that's all I had to do. I was overthinking it again. Now the hard work begins. Everything you promised in the presentation has to be thought out and put together, and well, good. Congrats, wife. Are you here right now? I literally, as you said hi, the dog started barking. Okay, so the scarab is gonna go on this. And then that's gonna ride up into the sunset there. Okay, doesn't like that. Wait, a Fenton and a few sitting in the parking lot. Okay. So what do I do with this? Should I be able to pull this out of here? Oh, okay. So I have to stop at each individual one. Got it. Okay. Now do I put that in here and they're gonna shine together? just do the scarab off the top. Damn. Raw energy. Uh-oh. We are messing with powers we couldn't comprehend. DNA container. But whose DNA? Last one. Ooh, all right, cool, cool, cool. Japanese. Shuriken. Okay, can't do anything there yet. What we got here? Some lanterns. Okay, I have to figure out what the number is on that. Anything there? Ah, there it is. 3452. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, I need to. That's gonna be a toughie there, trying to figure that out. Let's see if we have any more. We screw with this stuff here. Nope. That one's done. Let's see if there's anything in addition to that. Yeah. 3452. So 3452. So I just got to get this one to 2 somehow. But it's always going to change 2 numbers. I can either change this or this. So let's mess with these. It's got to be 2, 3, 5, 3, 2. Getting closer. 2, so I can add 2 to this. Fuck. So close. Gotta get this one down to that one alone. Okay. Got it. Now this thing. You too, are you going to lunch now or did you already have lunch? Either way, bye. Have a good day. Okay, lunch lucky. That's what I'm about to do. Oh, there you go. Going into another dimension. We need something for that. Something in this lantern. Dude, there's puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. All right, so we need to get this up here. Ooh, okay. The holy key. Okay. Is that it for in here? Power sword. Let's go. All right. Now we got to put together this puzzle, and that should be game. Okay. Oh, so I'm opening this. Yeah, we're definitely meddling with powers that we could not possibly understand. You're meddling with powers. Yeah, this is here we go. All right, here we go. I guess we're doing this thing. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Yeah, this is not a good idea. Game over. We fucked up. We should not have done this. Oh, and there is the mask. Boom. It's gonna put us in our own little puzzle box. What do we do, guys? We go in, and I don't think we have a choice. We just have to do it. That's it. Game over. That was it. Not bad. What do you guys think? Good game? You like it? Not too shabby? So there you go. Boxes, Lost Fragments. I'm gonna go see if there's any more games like this. That was fun, man. That was a good time. That was fun, man. Hey, look at the Halloween sale. Oh, it says base game. Is there DLC for this? So currently it's $15. You know, play on anything. Windows 7. Yeah, this is probably originally an Android game or something, kind of like The Room was. Yeah, this. I mean, look at 4 megabytes of RAM. That can't be right. 1 gig of VRAM. Yeah, this will play on anything. What achievement did I miss? It says I missed one. What is it? Reveal the token. Hidden gems. Uh-oh. Hidden gem. Reveal the token. I don't know how I didn't. I don't know how I didn't do that. Either way. Okay. I don't see any. It just says base game, but I don't see any DLC of any sort. So I don't know. Is there DLC for this? Oh, it's cheaper over at Steam. Steam's got it for under $10. Yeah, I don't see any got really good reviews. What is this? There's a game called Doors? What is that? Oh shit, it's like the same thing. Same, look, I mean, I wouldn't call it DLC, but it looks like it's like kind of a fairy tale version of what we just played. No, another puzzle game similar too. So what is this? Snap Break bundle. So this must be all the games that have been published by this company. Tiny Robot. I played Tiny Robots. I remember that game. Far Away. Oh, these are like escape room games. Escape Logan Estate. Yeah, that's cool. They're cheap as shit. Look, I mean, get for $22, you get all these games. That's cool. I think Doors is gonna have to go on the list. I'm gonna go through CD Keys, G2A. Let's see if Epic has it. It's just called Doors, I think. They don't have it. No, it's right there. Base game, Doors Paradox. So they're selling it for full price, $14.99. That's cool. So this game came out in 22. Initial release is 22. This game came out in 24. So that's cool. All right, this game is pretty fucking new. And the reason I started playing these is because of these games here. Right here. These games, The Room. This is pretty much the same stuff, but these games started coming out in, 2014 for the very first Room game. 14, 16, 18, 20, and then 21. Oh, this is a VR version. What? $25 though? It'd be cool as hell playing this in VR though, wouldn't it? So I never played this one. I own and I beat all of them on Android except for 4. 4 is the only one I haven't yet. That's cool. The Room is great. I played that game. Box plays on my laptop will be great travel. Yes, you know, that's where this whole thing started. Was you know, I was always having to go to doctor's visits and shit like that, and I'd be sitting in fucking waiting rooms. You know, I need to have an offline game that I can play on my phone. So that's why I started buying the Room games. And whenever I had an opportunity, if I was just sitting somewhere waiting, then I did, you know, I'd play a little bit on my phone. It'd take me 6 months or so to beat the game because you know I do it in, you know, a little short bursts. But I have an old Chromebook that my grandma gave me when she upgraded, and it was so underpowered at the time that it was released. It was crazy. I ended up taking Android or Chrome off of it, and I have Linux running on it. I play Scum games on that thing. That's my Scum game machine. I'm gonna see if I can sideload Android games like PlayStack or something through Linux and get the Room games playing on this laptop. That would be awesome. Now I have another projects to do. On top of everything else I'm working on, I got to do that too. So, VR puzzle game freaking boner. Big Almac gave me his Oculus 2, I think is what it is, because he never uses it. So he gave that to me right, I think it was the week of my birthday or something. Like, he hooked me up. I played a couple things on it, and it's just been sitting on the charger for the last 5-6 months. I never use it for anything. I don't know. I think getting a VR game going would be awesome. I think it'd be fun. So, VR coming soon. For me, VR, the VR headsets are very similar to like the handheld ROG game, the Steam handheld things. I don't have any use for it. I'll never use it. That's why when a lot of you guys were buying them, they're like, you know, are you going to get one too? I'm like, I'll never use it, man. I don't have any use for it. And honestly, I'd rather put the money into my PC. I'm starting to get to the point where it's like I've had this video card for a year and a half, and I'm starting to look into upgrade options. So I can last about 20 minutes wearing the VR. Yeah, I can't really do it either. Let's see. What does an RTX 5080 go for? It's like $1,100, right? Just a standard grand. They go for $1,000. So that's what I'd be after. What are the supers? Supers, I think, are 1,200. Or do they not even sell them? OC edition. What's different about that? OC. There you go. 5080 Founders Edition. 1235. They must not have supers out yet. What about TIs? They don't have any TIs either. So it looks like starting price for a 5080 is $1,000. And it's a PNY. So starting price on these, it looks like they start anywhere from $1,000. They go up to about $1,400, depending on if you're getting one that's, this one's OC'd, but depending on like the brand you get, what kind of fan options it has, what overclock it has, but you can overclock them yourself. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, this is what I'd be looking into next, is going with a 5080. What's the difference between a 5080 and a 5090? Horsepower. So your entry levels, they used to be the 50s. So like it'd be a 5050 would be your entry level. Typically those are going to be, the 50 models are typically like in laptops. The 60s are your starting point. 70s are a little bit better. 80s are a little bit better than that. And then the 90s are the best. So we'll leave the 50s out for a second. So the 60s are your entry level basically. And then your 90s are your top tier. And then the 7s and 8s in between are your mid grade. So that's what that means. So the 90s are the flagship. Those are the big dogs. Those are all the horsepower that you're going to get. The 5080s are a step back from that. 70s are a step back from that. And then your 60s are a step back from that. And those are entry levels. So I've historically, I always went for the 60 model, starting with the 1060. Before that, before they went into that, I had a 970. I had a 670. Typically I go for the 60s just because, when you're talking budget, that's the entry level, cheapest way to get in. I've had a 1060. My daughter has a 1070. Then we went with the 2060, 3060. I got a 3060 Ti. Then I went to 4070. So the main differences are that 5090 is roughly double the CUDA cores and tensor cores of the 58, although along with twice the RAM and double the memory bandwidth. This results in significantly higher performance of the 5090, particularly in 4K gaming and computative tasks, though the 5080 may offer better value. The 5090 has higher power draw. Yeah. So, I mean, and it changes every year, but that's your basic starting point. 60s, 70s, 80s, and then your 90s, your top of the line. The power, that all changes yearly, but yes, the 5090, the 4090, those are always going to be your big dogs. And they're always going to take a lot more power, probably a lot more space in your case and all that. So, and then the highest level, it kind of goes like shifts every year. So like the 3060 is going to have the same amount of power as like a 4050. So it kind of jumps down every year. So like, okay, so the 3090, when the 4080 came out, the 4080 was right around the same power as the 3090. So they kind of stepped down. So then the 5070 is pretty close to the 4080. It steps down every year, roughly. So that's the difference. But yeah, for me, going from a going from a 4070, the 5060s are going to be close in power. Close, not 100%, but they're very close. So for me, going from a 4070 to like a 4080 doesn't make sense, but going from a 4070 to a 5080, that's a pretty big jump. So then what we do here is we go like RTX 4070 versus the RTX 5080, and then we'll do this, and this will show you. You can use user benchmark. I use this a lot. But I mean, look at the price difference. Jumping up from a 4070 to a 5080, we're looking at roughly 75% jump in power. That's incredible. So right now the as far as speed ranks go, the 4070 is 22nd, and then the 5080 is in third. And if you click that, it should show you what your number one is. I guess not. These just goes by popularity. I was hoping it would show you the top cards. It does not. So the 5090 is number one. Here we go. Do we have a list? There we go. Okay. So it goes 5090, 4090, 5080, 4080 Super, 4080, 5070 Ti. That might actually be a pretty good jump too. Instead of going with a 5080, going with a 5070 Ti. Let's see what that looks like. Not as big of a jump. You save about $300, but you get a 50% bump. So that's a pretty good jump there. And that would put you that you'd have the sixth highest ranking speed wise card on the market. So let's do this. Let's for Smokey, let's show him what he's going to be looking at here. So he's got the 3060 standard, and he's looking at a 4070 Ti. Right there. All right. So going from what he has now, the 3060 is ranked 74th. That'll put him at 9th. That's a big jump, bro. That's a big jump. Look at that. 140%. That's incredible. That right there, that's a huge jump, bro. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, so you're going to jump up 140%. This is what I had. I had a 3060 Ti, and I went to a 4070. See, that for me was only a 50% jump. You're going from a 3060 standard to a 4070 Ti. That's 150% jump, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's a huge jump. Glad I did the 4090. I like the helicopter dig. Hell yeah, man. That your 4090 is still in the top 5, top 3, really. It's number 2. That's pretty badass. So 3060 to 4070 Ti is sweet. Love my 7900 XT. I'm gonna get it done, he says. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's a great jump there. So that's your effective speed. Let's see. That was me. All right, let's go back to Smokey, because I went from 50% there, average score 68, 72, and 64. So that's a huge jump, man. Shit, there's a Ti Super too. 140. Dude, average score, look at that, 196%, almost 200% jump. Look at these numbers. My God, 200% an overclock score? Don't look at this. Don't look at that. That doesn't make much sense. That's just because that was the number one selling card for a while. Everyone had a 3060. It was the most popular. I think it's just been superseded by the 4060 on Steam. But don't ever look at this number here, because this just shows you like higher market value. Just means that more people own it. Much more recent, hugely better peak texture, 200%, hugely faster peak. This guy's incredible. All right, so let's just see. Like for me, going from a 4070, a standard, to the 4070 Ti, that's not, to me, that's just not worth it. It's only 26% jump. I mean, he puts you in the top 10. Effective speeds, a little faster, but I mean, that's not, it doesn't seem like much of a trade-off there. So for me, a 4070 Ti doesn't make much sense. That's why I'm looking at the 5080s going into the next generation. Well, I wonder what a 4080 is looking like right now. 4080 Super. Still see not much, good amount here, but I think the 5080 is where I need to be. So there you go. Oh yeah, knocking on the bottom of my desk. That's hilarious. So there you go. I mean, if you could pull that off, Smoke, that's your move right there, brother. That's the way you want to do it. So as far as the 5080s, it looks like the 5080 Ti's are coming out next year, and probably the Supers is too then. This says 5 months ago the Super was coming out. Late Q1 and early Q2 of 2026. So the 5080, the 5080 Ti and the Supers are coming out next year, it looks like. So do I want to wait and get one of those new, or should I wait for those to come out, and then when everybody's getting rid of their standard 5080s to buy the Supers, buy them used then? That's the question. What do I wait and buy one used a little cheaper, or do I just get one brand new now and just be like, fuck it? I'm excited for Smoke. I am too, man. That's awesome. Let's see if they answer me. If not, I'm going to keep searching for one. If I grab the 4070, everything is getting a change. New case, new fans. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty badass. I'm ready to get out of my I do like my case. I like everything about it, except that the chip that I have in there, the CPU, is just too goddamn hot for a small form factor PC. Like I got it pretty much taken care of now, but it still gets very, very warm, especially playing games like Gray Zone, which I am not going to stop playing anytime soon. So, all right, that was fun. Good day, guys. Good day. We played a fucking fun puzzle game. Completed that shit. I was already halfway through it, so, so that worked out. You guys got to see the tail end of that. So again, the game is called Boxes. Blah blah blah. I don't know, but either way, if you guys are looking for it, you guys might have it. If you're one of the people like me that just buys or gets the free Epic games every week or whatever, you may end up having it in there. So go take a look. I'm pretty sure I'll be buying doors later today. It's only $6. I mean, why not? And I'm not really sure what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might have a much shorter stream. I think I have to go be somewhere around noon. Not 100%. And then Thursday, I don't know what's going on. So I should be around Friday, though. Friday should be a good day to do things. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for you, Smokey. Let us know what happens. Going from a 3060 to a 4070 Ti, huge jump, bro. That's a huge jump. And for the rest of you guys that want to do that kind of, User Benchmark is the website. Save it in your favorites or whatever. And I go there for everything, especially when it comes to like older equipment. I'm building stuff out in the garage, and I'm like, which one of these was better? Should I go with an FX 6300, or should I go with an FX 8100? Which one's the better of the two? And it's nice to have those side by side comparisons and such to see what you got going on. So anyhow, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'm starving, and then I got to get right to work. So everyone have a fantastic day. I will see you in the morning sometime. And yeah, fuck it. Peace out.